This episode of Trestle Tactics is proudly presented by Gordon Food Service.
Welcome to Trestle Tactics, a tips from Trestle Short. We wanted to know what's going to make our podcasts more valuable to you. And the answers were simple. You want easy to implement tactics and strategies that will let you create an outstanding experience around your senior living food and hospitality programming. So let's dive in right now on today's Trestle Tactics. As we all know, the way to ensure employees' success is to make sure that their onboarding experience is nothing but the best. So in order to help you set up your onboarding experience, we brought in a friend of the podcast, Katie Churchill from Full Spectrum Search Group, to give us her tips and tricks on how to create the best possible onboarding experience. Take it away, Katie.
I'd like to talk to you a little bit about onboarding successes and how you can be best prepared for a great and exceptional onboarding experience for your new team member. First, be prepared. Set the new employee up for success. Make sure that you have their office space, if they have an office, ready to go. A name tag, computer, technology. Do they have a new cell phone that they need to be using? Making sure that they have all of their things lined up and ready to go for the first day of starting. The other thing that is very beneficial would be creating a training agenda, right? Having it printed and making sure that you have a full plan on getting this candidate up to speed on all of the tools and resources that are available to them so that they can be successful in this new job. I think a lot of times, it's just, hey, day one, hit the ground running. But that can also set some people up for failure and not knowing exactly how to use everything in the community or even in the company. Make time for the team. So make time for the team to be able to know who this new person is. Introduce them immediately to the team. It should be a priority. It's important to roll out kind of like a red carpet experience like we do with our residents so that this new person feels welcomed to the company and gets to know the other team members that they'll be working so closely with daily. I think a lot of times, we forget that this person literally just left their other job, right, to go and work for this new job and all the emotions that come with that. They're leaving coworkers that maybe they've had for 5 years and they're having to make new friends and all of that. It's a very different environment. So as long as we can kind of wrap our arms around that and make it more of an enjoyable experience, you'll have a great onboarding.
Are you looking for new ideas? Then you're invited to a once-a-year big show. Gordon Food Show. Taste hundreds of new products. Learn cutting-edge culinary trends. Attend expert-led presentations. Connect with industry specialists. Special show-only discounts. Gain valuable insights. It's free to attend. The possibilities are limitless. Start here, go everywhere. Gordon Food Service.
First date follow-up. Training agenda, critical, right, for long-term success. And the way that we finish that first day will leave a lasting impression on that new person. So I like to encourage to check in with them at the end of the day. How was your first day working here? Is there any feedback that you'd like to give me? Did you have any struggles? Check the pulse of how things went on that day. And when we're able to do that, you can maybe uncover, oh, next hire, I need to adjust this in the training agenda, or, oh, I really wish I had this prepared. And asking for that feedback will not only allow you to fix maybe or adjust your onboarding plan, but it will also show that team member that you care and that you want their feedback for the future. 90 days to success. So be sure that training doesn't end after the first few days. Your new employee success long-term will require full-time of training, metrics, coaching, etc. And, a lot of times we kind of go, okay, you're 2 weeks, you're onboarded, you're ready to go. But really, it's even more so after that. A lot gets thrown at you in your first couple of days. I mean, I can even remember the tools and the technology that I had to learn in with Full Spectrum and still, calling Natalie every so often, how do I do this? But I think that it's important that you make sure that they know that training doesn't have to just end once the agenda ends, that you can continue to coach and develop and train on different metrics and KPIs to continue to propel to success.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Trestle Tactics. Be sure to like and subscribe on any of our channels, YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you listen to us. Also, be sure to follow us on any of your social media channels at Tips from Trestle. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode of Trestle Tactics.